I wanted to get on here because something happened um, this past weekend. So I was at an event. Usually, when I do an event, because I carry a lot of stuff with me, it takes me a while to set up and break down. I'm all about presentation and providing experiences for people that it just makes them feel good. And so I was at this event and something happened. So, almost at the end of the event, maybe the last hour, this young boy comes up to my booth, and he was about 12 years old. And so his name was the same name as my spouse's name. It was spelled the same way and everything. It was the same name as my God ordained spouse. This young boy, he just came up and he started talking to me out of nowhere. It's almost like he did not want to depart from me. And so the Lord just really has a sense of humor. He really has a sense of humor. And so this young boy, he goes off for a little bit, then he comes back. It's like he just kind of just took to me. And so as the event was ending, he said that he asked me, did I need help like packing up and loading up my stuff into my vehicle? And I said, who told you? Did somebody tell you to ask me that? Because I thought maybe his grandmother told him to offer or something like that. And I wanted to make sure he wasn't being forced into anything. And he said, no, no one told me that. I just wanted to offer to help because you seem like a nice lady. And so I said, well, go and check with your grandmother because, you know, he was at the event with his grandmother. And I said, go and check with her. If she's okay with it, I would love, the help. So she ended up telling him that it was okay. As a side note, this young boy, now different eyes see different things. This young boy, he looked like to me, he looked like he could have been Tyler Perry's son. And he also had, to me, he was really nice, but also I could tell he had that similar spirit on him that, a lot of people notice with Tyler Perry, if you guys know what I'm saying. So I really feel like God sent him to me for two different reasons. One, to be able to pray for this young boy, to pray the spirit off of him if this is in fact what he was battling, but also just as another confirmation because honestly, the Lord has been giving me like lots of dreams and visions, and I'm like, Lord, okay, I need something else outside of this. Like, I know what you said, I'm standing on the promise and I'm believing what you're saying, but after so long, I think we all need a little bit more, just depending on how long we've been waiting. And so even though I'm really busy with doing other things in my life, this journey, it can be a lot. Most of the time I'm fine, I'm doing my own thing, whatever I got going on. A lot of times I'm not thinking about my God ordained spouse, but every once in a while I'll get tired. I'm human. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And so I've been asking the Lord, can you please give me something more tangible to be able to hold on to, because it gets to be a lot. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys know I have come on here before and I've basically put it all on the table. Again, as I always tell you, I'm walking the journey with you guys. So I'm not coming on here claiming to be perfect, like I have all the answers, I have it all together. That's not what's happening on this channel. So I have to be led, and I think this is one of the reasons God had me to get on YouTube and talk about this with you guys, because he knew I was going to be really honest. Like I said, there's a lot of people, they will get on YouTube and just pretend like they have it all together, and they don't go through things. And, I just, I want to be, just really transparent. And, I want you guys to kind of see different sides of me, just depending on what it is that I am going through. Hold on. I'm sorry. I know you guys say she's always drinking something. But anyway, so I prayed a spirit off of this young boy on my way driving home after we had departed and everything. But he ends up coming back over saying that his grandmother said it's okay to help. This young boy, I mean, he just started talking to me like he knew me. And he just kept saying, I like your hair. You're a pretty woman, and you're the nicest woman that I've ever met. And I can't say too much, but the things that this young man was saying, it's almost like I've heard it before. It was familiar, if you guys get what I'm saying. And so he was just saying, I want to help you, and not only that, he ended up saying, because he was a little, he's business minded. He has his own business. And so he ended up asking for my business card. And he said, my aunt is a principal of a school, and I want to make a connection between you guys so you can, come and bring your books to our school and do an author reading and all these other things. And so I just said, this young man, he's really mature for his age. But I could not believe that, one, he had the same name as my spouse. Now, many people may say that that can be a coincidence. There's certain things I just don't believe in. And I feel like God is giving me more and more signs outside of dreams and visions. So these are things that you guys have to kind of look out for. But the biggest thing, the reason that I'm doing this video is because part of what God has called me to, the enemy has been trying to make me feel like when it's time for my kingdom spouse or my God ordained spouse to come back, that he's not going to want to help me with XYZ, even though God told me I am to be doing these things. So the enemy has been trying to make me feel like it's going to be a problem when he come back. He's not going to be with this. He's not going to be with that. I don't have to worry about that. And so I really feel like this is a large reason why God sent this young boy over to say, I want to help you. I want to help you. Now, even after so long, like I said, I have a lot of stuff. When I set up for these events, it takes me quite a while to set up and it's quite a while to break down. And I like things organized in a certain way. So when my next event comes, I'm organized. So I think I said something to him like, I think I said something to him like, if you need to leave, you can go on and leave, because, I know it takes a while to do, this whole process or whatever of getting everything packed up and loaded. And so, he said, I'll go talk to my grandmother, just to see how she feels about everything, or if she's ready to go or whatever the case may be. He ends up going over to talk to his grandmother, and the grandmother says it's up to him. And so he comes back and tell me that. Grandmother said it's up to him, and he said, I want to stay. I want to stay. So we have to pay attention to what people are saying. God is saying this time around, when the spouses come back, they are going to want to stay. They are going to want to help you. They are going to want to love you. They are going to want to build with you. These are all of the conversation me and this young man had, even down to me doing business with his aunt. He was going to be he's supposed to be a factor in that, because I did tell him, like, okay, if this go through, I'm going to give you a nice commission. So this is him trying to build and partner with me. God is showing me it's going to be the same thing when the God ordained spouses come. So I want you guys to just really pay attention to the conversations that you are having with people, and when certain situations are going on, because this could be very well be God giving you an answer, giving you a double, a triple confirmation. Like, God has given me so many confirmations, it's insane. But I was just kind of blown away when this young man came up and he had the same name as my spouse. He's saying that he want to stay, all these different things. So that is it. That is all, guys. I just wanted to be able to share this with you. Please stay encouraged. Know that when your spouse comes for the very first time, or if they're coming to return, know that they are coming back to help you. They are coming back to love you. They are coming back to build with you. It is not going to be anything like it once was. And that's because the hand of God is going to be on this situation. So that is it. That is all. This is your girl, Jennifer Lynn, the Crown Jewel, and I will talk with you guys next time.